Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on the polishes that I wore in the month of August. So yeah, I did one of these videos last month and I kind of just go through every manicure I wore in that month and then tell you my one or two favorites at the end. This way I'll have a lot more to talk about because I feel like if I just did monthly nail polish favorites, I don't change my nail polish enough to have enough to talk about to make a whole video on. So this way I can kind of show you everything I wore in the month, insert pictures, and then I tell you my one or two favorites at the end. I am kind of late, but that's because school started this week, well last week, and I'm just kind of adjusting. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get started. Okay, so the first two polishes that I wore in the month of August are these two from China Glaze. I have like a lot of China Glaze in this video. I don't know why I wore so many China Glazes, but it's probably because like obviously August is summer and China Glaze has like the best neons, and yeah, I just wore like a lot of neons this month. Anyways, these aren't neons, but this is Refreshment. I was moving around this bottle because I tried to film this video a couple minutes ago and it just didn't work out. So you can't see how much I've used of it, but it's literally down to there. This is one of my all-time favorite polishes. It's a pastel mint green and it's just gorgeous. It's opaque in 3 coats. It's a bit tricky, you know, it's like a pastel formula. It is a bit tricky, but it just looks so fresh, so minty, so clean on the nails, and I just love mint greens. It's more blue toned than Sally Hansen Mint Sorbet. I feel like that one's just a light green, like it's not minty at all, but this has like a touch of blue in it, but it's like the perfect amount. It's just one of my favorite nail polishes ever. And then I wore a coat of this on top, which is Fairy Dust, and this is just a holographic topper if you want a bit of holographic sparkle. Can't get this opaque on its own. It's really, really subtle. If you're not in sunlight, you don't even see the sparkle, especially if it's over like a light color, but in the sun, it just, or in any really light, it just sparkles, and I love this. It was just a really pretty like sparkly mint manicure. And it was refreshing because I wore a lot of neons in July. And if you guys want to see these swatched, or like want to see my nail of the days, I post them all on my Instagram. I do recap everything I wore in this video, but if you want to see kind of like day to day what I'm wearing, or stuff I find, or anything like that, I post on my Instagram. It's the same as my channel name. It's Rita Beauty X, and I go more in depth about what I'm wearing and stuff like that. Okay, so the next thing that I wore this month was Revlon's Daydreamer. This is like one of the new 2016 shades, and I don't have it anymore, but this is my Instagram post about it. It's just like a green purple duochrome. It's very similar to OPI's Significant Other colors, and I was really excited about this because it was so pretty in the bottle, but I was just so disappointed with it on the nail. Like the purple, the really pretty purple, didn't show up. It looked like a very grayed out purple, but it was mainly green. Like there was just so much green duochrome, it just overtook the whole nail. It was very streaky. I just really, really didn't like the polish, so I did give it away. So I don't have it here to show you. But if you want to see my post about it, again, it's on Instagram. Okay, so the next thing that I wore is China Glaze Grasses Lime Greener. And this is a pastel neon lime green. It is bright, like it is neon. It is insanely bright. It just looks so gorgeous. It makes you look so tan. This is just one of my favorite summer colors. The formula isn't too bad. Like, yeah, it needs 3 coats. Yeah, you need to work quick with it. But when you do all that, it's not too bad. Like, there's other polishes that are way harder to deal with. So the color makes it so worth it, and it's just so unique. I just love this. Okay, so the next 2 things that I wore, I gave away 2. So the first one was Sinful Colors Angelic, and here's my Instagram. Whoa, here's my Instagram post about that. Again, if you want to see more in depth, follow me on Instagram and just check it out. But I gave that one away because I will talk about it more when I show you the last polish I wore in August. But I got like new nail polishes, and I realized like I just really don't want to deal with a hard to work polish. What? I don't want to deal with a really hard to work with polish when I have polishes that are super easy to work with, great quality, and I have colors that are really similar to this that have a better formula and that don't have that shimmer and kind of streakiness that that one comes with. It's like a pale pink with golden shimmer. It's really pretty. It's right up my alley. Like, it's very similar to one of my all-time favorite polishes, which is OPI Play the Peonies, but it's just a way harder to work with polish than Play the Peonies. And I rather just have Play the Peonies and enjoy that one than just have one that's kind of not as good as it. And the next one that I wore was OPI's Yall Come Back Here, and I also gave that one away because I've been starting to realize, like, the more I wear polish, the colors that I don't really love to wear. And I've concluded that they are kind of mid-tone greens, oranges, and teals. I just hate those colors on my nails. I hate them. I like light and dark greens, olive greens. I like peaches, but like regular oranges or neon oranges I hate, and teals I hate. It's such a pretty polish on its own. It's a jelly orange. It looks like a mandarin orange on your nails. It's so juicy looking. It was in my summer 2016 polish pick, so I was excited to wear it, but when I wore it, I was like, I really don't like orange, so I also gave that one away. The next one I wore was, I just love this one. This is by Blackheart Beauty. It's from Hot Topic, and I hear like a bunch of nail polish YouTubers talk about this Hot Topic nail polish, especially this one. This one's like a really popular one in that line, and this one's in the color BH Violet with Blue S. This is like a neon purple with blue, different sizes of blue hex glitters in there. This is amazing. This needed 2 coats. It was so easy to work with. I could not stop staring at my nails. This was probably my favorite polish that I wore in that whole month. It is so bright. It is so eye-catching. It's so unique, like a neon purple with blue glitters in it. It was just such a dream to apply. I didn't have to fish for any glitter. If you have a Hot Topic near you and you love, like, you know, unique, bright nails, then I really suggest this polish. Okay, so the next polish that I wore is from H&M, and this is in the color Space Race. And this is a linear silver holographic, and I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. Maybe you'll see it in the picture that I'm going to show you, but it's kind of like a shimmery but like metallic kind of holographic silver. The holographic is not so noticeable unless you're in really direct light, then you can really see it, but in some lights you cannot see the holographic at all. But it's from H&M. Like, this is not, you know, that's not their specialty, but I love the formula. It's almost a one coater. It's so easy to work with. I love the brush on this. It is wide. It's just such a quick manicure. And under the light, it looks amazing. It's so gorgeous. I really love this. Like, I really love H&M nail polishes. I love their brushes. I love their formulas. I really love this. So I really recommend this. If you want like a linear silver holographic polish and you have an H&M near you, I would suggest this. The next polish I wore is another China Glaze. I still have like 2 more China Glazes to get through. This is Let's Jam from the new Summer 2016 Light Brights collection. This is just like a fun purple with a little bit of like a blue flash in there, a blue shimmer. This was really pretty. Especially under the sunlight, you can see that blue flash and it's just really gorgeous. I needed 2 coats and it got like thicker as I went. You know, as I went through the coats, and it was just, it wasn't the best formula, but it wasn't so hard to work with. It was just a bit thick, but I love the color. I love purples. Purple is probably my favorite color to wear on my nails. It just complements my nails really well, or my skin tone really well. It's different than Essie's Playdate. It is similar, but it's less warm toned, and it's a bit of a brighter purple. It's just a really fun purple, and I love polishes with a blue flash, like a blue shimmer. They're just my favorite. The next polish I wore this on my toes. I'm sorry, like, it's really hard to show you these colors, but this is Shocking Pink, and this is a neon hot pink, but it's like, it's a lot lighter. There's a lot of white in this neon pink. It's not pastel, but it's just kind of like a really light hot pink, and I really love this. 3 coats. It's like a watery, streaky neon formula, but you don't need to put it over a white base. Like 3 coats on my toes, and it was opaque. I just love this. It was such a fun color to wear in the summer, and I wore this all August. I really only change my toe polish once a month, so yeah, I still have it on my toes now, but it's looking really bad. But yeah, I love this. And the next polish I wore is again another China Glaze, and this is Metropolitan. This I would describe as like a neon pastel mango color. It's like an orangey yellow. Picture I'm going to show you, it looks a lot more yellow, but in real life it's really like orangey. It's like a pastel mango color, but it's neon. It's really gorgeous. 3 coats. It's kind of like that pastel neon formula. It's tricky, but not too bad. I love how this looks on the nails. A lot of people on my Instagram, like who follow me, said they really liked this color. It's just such a fun color, and it's so pretty. So I really love this too. And then the last polish that I wore in the month of August was from Loreal. These are a new line from Loreal. I'm in love with these polishes. They're called Le Vernis à l'huile. It's like oil nail polish. They're infused with oil. And I'm obsessed. So first of all, the packaging. I'm obsessed with the packaging because it looks so classy and dainty and pretty, and I feel like this would be like on a girl's vanity. Oil infused, so they're good for your nails. They smell like strawberry candy. You know those strawberry candies that there's always memes of them on Instagram? Like you don't know where, you know, they come from, but they're always at your house. Yeah, like those, it smells like those strawberry candies when it dries on your nails. And they have wide brushes. They have amazing formulas. I am in love with these line of polishes. So far, they're not in the States, but I know they're in some countries in Europe, and they're in Canada, obviously, because I live in Canada. I really hope you guys get these in the States because I love them so much. I have 2 other ones, and I want more. So this one that I wore is called Dimanche, apres, midi. This is just like a powder pink crelly polish. It's not completely opaque in 3 coats. It's kind of like OPS Bubble Bath or Essie's Ballet Slippers. Like it's opaque, but you can still see your nail line through it, but it's not streaky at all, which I love. The first time I wore this, completely horrible because I tried to get it opaque in 2 coats, or I tried to put only 2 coats without it being streaky because I wanted like that nail line to show. I wanted that look, and I thought if I put 3 coats it will become completely opaque. So I did like 2 thick coats, and then it wasn't opaque, so I had to put like another layer, and it bubbled like crazy. It literally looked like caviar beads were stuck in my nails. Like it was horrible. So the next time I wore it, I just put 3 thin coats, and it was gorgeous. You could still see the nail line through it. It looks so dainty, classy, pretty. It's just such a pretty powder pink. They have another color in this line that's really similar. It's just a little lighter, less pink. That's really similar to Sinful color's Angelic, but without the shimmer and a crappy formula. It was so pretty and just fresh looking. So I loved this polish. So those were the polishes that I wore in the month of August. My favorites would have to be these 3. Grass's Lime Greener is just such a gorgeous color. I just fall in love with it every time I wear it. This line of L'Oreal nail polish blew me away. I'm in love with the line of nail polish, and this looked so classy and pretty and just so delicate. And this also blew me away. It was so fun. It was just such a shocker because like you wouldn't think to get nail polish at Hot Topic, but I loved this. It was a great formula. It was just such a fun color. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, so those were all the polishes that I wore in the month of August and my favorites. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!